Hi Virgo, Happy New Year to you. This is your January 2020 reading, and you may have noticed that Soul to Soul 85 is now Soul to Soul Ascension. So I just want to focus even more this year on raising our vibrations, becoming lighter, not sweating the small stuff, not taking shit personally, just moving forward, being our highest selves, okay? That's really all I had to say about that. So I'm going to get started with my surrender deck. Like I said, letting things go. So let's see what Spirit has for Virgo for January 2020. Virgo. So before I started your reading, I heard very clearly the word focus. Okay. And I mean, you've heard me say this in other readings, right? Wherever your thoughts go, energy flows. So I feel like for some of you, your focus, how can I say this? You're focused on a certain task, maybe, but your focus is not on your goal, if that makes any sense. It's like you just so focused on the task at hand. For some of you, you're just so focused on making money, or you're just so focused on something that won't matter moving forward, if that makes sense. Okay, some of you, your focus might be on how somebody else is doing, or how somebody else is living their life, or your focus could be on the past. Okay, do you want to repeat that past? Your focus could be on how some things went down and you didn't like how they went down. Okay, and I say that because one of the cards you have is surrender resentment. Okay, it says holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others of their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So kind of let go of the anger and the things that happened in the past, even if your resentment is towards yourself. Okay, a lot of people are thinking about missed opportunities right now. A lot of people are thinking about, oh man, I should have did this, or I should have done that, or I shouldn't have said this, or I should have said that. There's nothing we can do about that. So release the resentment and the anger that you may be feeling towards yourself or somebody else, okay? Just forgive yourself and don't harshly judge yourself or others, okay? And just be cognizant about what you're thinking about, where your focus is going, what you're visualizing, okay? Pay attention to that because that's important. Surrender denial. Says accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. I think the key thing there is acceptance. Accept people and situations as they are. Some of your resentment is because you feel like you can't change a person or you can't change a situation. Okay, none of us can do that, right? So accepting it and releasing the resentment that you have built up around a person or around a situation will release you from that energy, okay? Because it's almost like feeling stuck. So get out of that energy so you can keep moving forward toward positivity, okay? Surrender your belief in scarcity, all right? I feel like this is the big one for my Virgos. Over the years since I've been doing this reading, Virgo is typically doing well when it comes to money. Virgo is typically in a good spot. Okay, maybe it's not where you want to be, but you're paying your bills, you're doing the things you need to do. But there's a belief in scarcity that you have. And for some of you, you're doing quite well, but it's like enough is never enough because you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, or you're waiting for an emergency to happen. And there's some magic number and it's like you never meet it. Okay. Spirit says release that because it's holding you back. Okay? The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So, for a lot of you, this belief in scarcity has you stuck at a job you don't want to be at. This belief in scarcity has you afraid to start your own business. This belief in scarcity has your focus, and that's what I opened the reading up with. I'm seeing how this is coming full circle. It has your focus on the making money part, and you're forgetting that whatever it is you're passionate about, if you do that, the money will come naturally. Because right now you're just going through the motions. And Spirit says if you would just believe that your needs to be met, and I hear God saying your needs always get met. So what are you afraid of? I hear Spirit saying if you move forward in faith, knowing that every need is going to be met, and move in that energy, you can live a life beyond your wildest dreams. Right now, I don't have enough money saved up, and I don't have enough this, and I don't have enough that. That's what's stopping you from moving forward. And that's what's been stopping you for a long time, is a belief in scarcity. Okay? You believe that there's not enough. You believe that there's not going to be enough. And it's causing you some anxiety. And sometimes it causes you to have resentment with yourself. Sometimes you are like, oh, I shouldn't have bought myself that jacket. Oh, I shouldn't have went on that vacation. Are you serious? Enjoy life. Spirit is saying make the time to do the things that are actually going to propel you and elevate you to the lifestyle that you wish to have. And stop letting this lack attitude hold you back. Spirit says you're lacking nothing. You got this high priestess to fall out in reverse. A lot of times when the high priestess is reversed, it can represent somebody. A lot of times it can be a woman, but it can symbolize somebody that's never satisfied. Okay, and that could represent you if you believe in scarcity, you know. Maybe you're like, if I can get $10,000 more saved up, or if I could have enough money to live off of for the next 5 years, then I'll start my own business. What are you talking about? Okay, stop being afraid to take a risk. I know things seem scary, but there's enough out here for everyone. Believe in yourself and believe in your talents. That's a strong message coming through. Ace of Rods. This is about getting back to your passion. That Rods is about fire and fire energy. That Ace is that number 1. That can represent a new passion, or it can represent you getting back to your passion. Okay? You so worried and so focused on this lack that you keep creating in yourself that you haven't even been engaging in the things that you're passionate about. Okay? King of Rods. Again, this is about getting back to what you're passionate about. Those rods, that fiery energy. Some of this is karmic, okay? Some of your feelings, some of it is karmic and it's tied to a karmic contract, and it's going to come full circle soon. There's also some kind of talent, or there's something that you are meant to be sharing with the world, okay? For some of you, you're letting that belief in scarcity stop you from working on that project, whether it's a song, a book, a piece of artwork, whatever it is. That's what's going to bring you success above anything else. I just heard right now you're just living, but you could be living in more abundance, living in more success, having the ability to travel more, Having the ability to wake up and say, is this really my life? Because I just get up and do what I love to do every day. And the only person that's putting this off and prolonging it is you, because you keep saying there's some magic dollar amount that you want to get to before you do this. That's what I hear for some of you. That's all I'm saying. Page of Cups in reverse. This can be about you not even being able to feel a childlike energy anymore. Things are becoming so serious. You're having so many resentments. It's hard for you to get out of bed some days because this is not the life that you had imagined for yourself. Okay. This is also about you pushing some feelings down, I feel like, okay? This card can also be representative of a relationship you have with a younger water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or this could be a water sign that they might be older than you, but they act younger. Regardless, the two of you might not be seeing eye to eye with something, and it goes back to that acceptance. You're having difficulty accepting someone for who they are. Okay. And they're just them. And it's like you are projecting your fears onto that person. Okay. So this is a lot about accepting people for who they are. Yes, some people are more difficult to deal with. Yes, some people are not going to allow you to be right. Maybe what's right for you is not right for them. Okay. What Spirit is helping you with this Emperor in reverse. You've given your power away to something or someone. Okay. Some of your resentment stems from that. You don't feel like you're in as much control as you'd like to be in. Spirit says you don't feel victorious right now. Okay. You feel like there's some kind of loss. Okay, this could be due to unexpected money you've had to spend. This could be due to you feeling like you have to put what you really want to do on the back burner. And Spirit is saying that this is just a fallacy. It's not true. You don't have to put what you want to do on the back burner. Page of Rods. I feel like with all of these rods, it's still talking about your passions. Page of Rods, I feel like, is going to be a new opportunity coming in. Let's see if we can get some more clarity on that. Spirit also says you had 7 of Rods underneath the deck. You don't have to be so defensive about everything. You don't have to bite my head off, like that kind of energy. Like people feel like that with you. Like you just rah, rah, rah. Okay. Now this fell out. So one thing that is going well with you is a love relationship. Because of all the rods, this could be a love relationship with a fire sign, a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody for you who is a soul mate. There it is. Okay. So you feel like you feel like you've given your power away because you're not being authentic to yourself with the Star card. Spirit wants you to allow yourself to be vulnerable, but also allow your star to shine. Be authentic to who you are, what you want to be, how you want to spend your time, what you want to invest your energies, your efforts, your focus, your thoughts in. That's going to make you feel more like a boss. So right now, you're conflicted. You know, there's a conflicting energy. You want to be your authentic self. You're telling yourself that you're being your authentic self, but if you were truly being your authentic self, would you feel like you're giving your power away? I don't know. Spirit wants you to spend more time with your loved one because something feels drained or strained here. You guys need a weekend or you need a vacation. You need some, first of all, it needs to be some time where you can get out of your head, and then just some time to reconnect, kind of rekindle. Then there's the devil card in reverse. Okay. So some of you are walking away from something that no longer serves you. It could be a relationship. It could be a relationship that was just all about the good sex and everything else about it was kind of toxic or not good for you. You're walking away from that. Some of you are walking away from addictions. And a lot of you are walking away from this thought pattern that has you with this belief in scarcity. Okay, that'll be the best thing that you can do is walk away from that. Then there's a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. A lot of you are very, very independent. That's just how a Virgo person is. But this might be the time where you have to work with others. Spirit is also saying this is the time that you have a lot of abundance around you on a lot of different levels, and you're just not seeing it right now. And it's just clouded by a little bit of resentment and a little bit of scarcity and the lack of acceptance. Okay. And most of the time when we are not accepting others, it's because we're not accepting something about ourselves. Okay. Yeah, for Virgo. Bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. Okay. You really do need some rest. And when I see these cards about water, it talks about honoring your flow. You know, if you feel drained, rest. Take a nap. You know, take a day off work if you need to. You know, stop ignoring your physical and your emotional needs. Okay, this is a time for you to do some creative expression and some creative activities. All right. I do see that Spirit is trying to help you with some sensitivity. I feel like you're sensitive to environments where you can't be your authentic self, where you can't allow your star to shine bright. You are unique, right? And there's an environment, I don't know if it's home, I don't know if it's at work, whatever it is, and they try to put you in a box, and they try to put a lot of rules and restrictions on you. And that's why you feel like you've given your power away, because it's like, I got to do this way, and it's not allowing you to be the creative person that you are. It's not allowing you to do things your own way, which you like to do. But this says sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So back to this devil in reverse. It might be time for you to avoid people that you are arguing with, feuding with, people that just make you feel icky. Doesn't necessarily mean that you won't talk to these people indefinitely. No, it just might mean that you need space from someone. For some of you, you're walking away from a bad relationship. For others of you, you're walking away from addiction. Some of us, it doesn't have to be addiction. Maybe we were just overindulgent for the holiday season, eating a lot, drinking a lot. But your body is telling you that it's time to cleanse, that it's time to purge. Also, not just in terms of your physical body, but your mental health as well. Express yourself through creative activities. For a lot of you, this is writing. This is songwriting for some of you, journaling, writing a book, poetry, creating anything. This could be you working in your garden, planting flowers, anything artistic, okay? This is you creating something. And it's very important because you got a lot of new ideas, and it's going to help you give birth to new conditions in your life, okay? You don't like a career or a situation where you're tied down, where you have to do things a certain way, where it feels very restricted, because my body feels tight right now. And Spirit wants you to know that you're supplied for all of your todays and tomorrows with this infinite supply. And it's like, you know that, but every time something happens, you get scared again because it keeps going against this magic number of money that you want to have or want to have saved up, this false security net that you have. And Spirit says, give yourself some peace because everything is working out beautifully and there's really nothing for you to worry about. So, stop worrying so much. I feel like tight doing your reading, it really is important for us to forgive ourselves and to forgive others and just move on. Because something is having you a little bit uptight right now. Okay, somebody is helping you through these emotions, okay? Again, I feel like for a lot of you, this is a soulmate situation. And it says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So this is a relationship where you guys help heal each other, where when you're missing something, the other person has it. It's not that they complete you so much, but they complement you. They challenge you. You challenge each other. You help each other heal. Okay? Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Even if you're with somebody, y'all been together for a long time, or you're married, there's levels, right? So there are things that are happening. Might seem like they're testing you or testing the relationship, or just maybe turmoil in your personal life, but the relationship with this person deepens. And it deepens more as you're willing to be your authentic self, as you're willing to let your guards down and be vulnerable, as you're ready to let the person in more emotionally, okay? Then you have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So that's over 2 cards. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in life. So for some of you, it's like you're going to have to forgive your significant other. For others, this can be a forgiveness that might come with things that have happened in the past. This could be forgiving a family member, forgiving whoever. But Spirit says let go of resentment because it's weighing you down and it's stirring up a lot of other lower level vibrations. Like this belief in scarcity that you battle with. It's stirring that up. It's stirring up your anxiety. You don't want that, Like attracts like. So you got these lower level vibrations. That's what you shall attract. And we're trying to raise our vibration, right? So release the resentment, forgive others. Know that you have special people in your life that want to support you and have your back. But they can only help you if you let them in, okay? So a big way to remove these blocks is to release this belief in scarcity and remember that you are supplied for all of your todays and tomorrows. Okay? Infinite supply. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I love you. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is below in the description box. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.